My name's Gamalier over here at Dan O'Brien Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, and today we're taking a look at the 2020 Grand Cherokee Summit Edition, and I want to let you guys know a little bit about the technology, so let's take a look inside. So the 2020 Grand Cherokee Summit comes with a lot of awesome features, one of them being the quadratrack 2 4-wheel drive system, so that lets you change kind of the snow, sand, mud terrains, makes the drivetrain act accordingly. It also comes with the quadrlift air suspension. So with that, you can lift or lower the car up to 4 inches. Kind of gives you a better ride height. It also comes with a parallel and perpendicular park assist with stop, and that'll help you park whether you're in a parking lot or you're in a busy city and you need to parallel park the car. You have your lane departure warning, so that'll kind of beep at you and let you know when you're leaving a lane. You have your blind spot and cross path detection. So when you hit your blinker on the highway, it'll beep at you and let you know if someone's in your blind spot. And your cross path detection, it'll beep at you when someone's driving behind you and they're about to cross behind the back of your car. And you also have your full speed forward collision warning. So when you're going fast on the highway and you're getting a little too close to someone, the car will yell at you and let you know that you're getting a little close to the person in front of you. Then you'd have the adaptive cruise control with stop. So that lets you set a distance between you and the car in front of you, and if you get too close, the car will kind of adjust the miles per hour that you're going accordingly, so you don't have to do anything to it. You have the remote start built into the key already, so you don't have to go out and spend that extra money on a remote start for your car, especially being in the colder part of the United States. That comes in handy. Some more of the interior features would be the Uconnect 4C nav with the 8.4-inch display. So that's the program that all the Jeeps and Chryslers run on. You have Sirius XM with a year free subscription with the vehicle. You have Sirius XM Guardian with connected services for a year, and that kind of lets you call SOS services if you ever had to. There'd be a button inside also that you can press in case you're ever in an emergency and you need some immediate help. You have Apple and Android CarPlay with the Uconnect 4, and that's the first system of Uconnect that lets you have that integrated into it, and that will let you plug your phone into the system, and that'll kind of show you your maps, your apps on your phone, and it kind of personalizes the way the screen looks. You have your media hub with 2 USB ports and an auxiliary cable. You also get a 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot, and that comes with a gigabyte for 3 months. It comes with the 19 speakers, and those are upgraded with the Harman Kardon audio system. You have memory seats for the driver, memory mirrors. You also have a heated steering wheel, a leather-wrapped instrument panel and center armrests, and you also have heated front seats in the car itself. So when we go over the vehicle, every time we sell a vehicle to a customer and let them take delivery of it, I kind of show them all the features of the vehicle. All this new technology over time can be confusing, especially every year since they add something different. It's always good to stay up to date and kind of have a good understanding of how to use all the apps and technology in the car. So from the media app, you can switch through from AM, FM, and Sirius XM radio. And if you have one that you want to set, you can always press and hold, and it'll change it for you so you have that sit on your favorites bar. And if we move on to climate, this will be able to control all the heat in the vehicle, the front and rear defrost, the automatic temperature, central air. You'll have AC and max AC also. And it has dual climate control, so you can switch whatever side of the car to whatever temperature you'd like. If you wanted it to be cold on the driver's seat or be warm on the passenger seat. And of course you can just sync it up together, so they'd move it the same. And then of course you can control where the air is coming out of. The next one would be navigation, and of course this will bring you to where you need to be and show you exactly where you are whenever you need it. You can set the map just so you know exactly where you are, and you can zoom out or zoom in however you'd like. And you can always go back to the menu of the map, and if you wanted to set a place to go, you just hit search and you could type in where exactly you wanted to go. And then for the apps library, it brings up all the different apps that the Jeep is compatible with. You have your travel link. You can also turn on your heated seats, heated steering wheel, and your ventilated seats from here. This is kind of the control hub for all the apps that aren't down here on your favorites bar. But if you did want to switch one over to your favorites bar, all you would have to do is press and hold it and drag it down, and there it is. Over here we have more of the apps that come with the Jeep. The off-road pages, heated steering wheel, all of your base apps, so your controls, your climate, media, navigation, phone, settings. And if we click down here, of course you can turn these apps on as well. And when you get to the phone app, you can kind of hook up your phone to the Bluetooth. And of course the vehicle does come with Apple Android CarPlay. So if you plug the Apple cord right into there, when you hook up your phone, it'll kind of change the way the vehicle looks itself over here on the dash. So now it'll say CarPlay instead of phone. And this, as you can see, it'll bring up a different kind of update. So you have your maps here, gas stations, parking, restaurants, the music that you're listening to, and of course you can open it up to take a look at your apps as well that are on your phone. And that's a really cool hub that you have here, so you can use your phone, music, maps, your messaging, Pandora, you can go to audiobooks, the calendar, your settings, and of course you'll have Spotify and Waze and whatever other apps you have on your phone that can kind of integrate with the system that Jeep uses. And then if we go down to settings, you can change the language, the display, units, voice, anything that has to do with how the car is running, settings-wise, you can change it from here. Your safety and driving assistance, your mirrors and wipers, lights, doors and locks. So Jeep really goes out of their way to make the car as customizable for you as you'd like. And in case you guys were wondering, that might look like fake snow, but it's not. Again, I'm Gamalier over here at Dan O'Brien Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. You can find us over here at 175 Pelham Street in Methuen. And if you want to take this car for a ride and let me show you all the features, come right on down.